Hi, this is Melissa, your free range psychic, and today is March 24th, 2024, and tomorrow there's going to be a full moon and a lunar eclipse. So get ready for that. My guides say that it's a powerful event and it's going to really enhance the emotionality of that day. So just be prepared, big emotions, and yes, a big event in the sky there. So you'll be affected by it whether you realize it or not. That's what they're saying. Okay, today my guides wanted me to do a reading on the current implosion of the Republican Party. I mean, it's been ongoing. I know I've read about it a lot, but we're just going to keep up to date with it because it's so much drama. Of course, the budget got passed, which my guides had told me it would, and it's just a lot of chaos and chaos agents, but we're going to parse it or pick it apart. And of course, you'd be shocked if I did not get this card. Oh, I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and it's part of the Easy Tarot kit if you like it and you want to buy it on Amazon. And we have a oracle card from Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco today. And of course, a musical interlude at the end. Stick around for that if you want. Okay, again, let's start again. The devil. Of course, this is representing the Republican Party and then Trump, because really that is what the GOP Congress has become, an arm of Trump. And it's characterized by this Five of Swords, which is the card of the narcissist, the chaos agent, attacking our democracy. And then there's another card here, Five of Wands, and it is chaos, but the chaos is, even though it's affecting our country and our government, and of course countries like Israel and Gaza and Ukraine, because the GOP are trying to block funding, although I believe funding did go through yesterday or the day before, whenever our budget got passed. But the problem with putting a bunch of narcissists and chaos agents in a group is this is what happens. They'll start fighting against each other because they're not unified. They don't have one single agenda. They have their own agendas. And some have maybe more of Putin's agendas than the other. Maybe some like Putin and are going along with him, but they have their own agendas, like, I always say Steve Johnson, Mike Johnson, but he's also an evangelist, and he wants to bring in some of that stuff, and Marjorie Taylor Greene and Comer, they're like, soldiers, and they're going to follow Putin down the line. And then you have Gates, who's got his own stuff going on. And all are getting support from Putin, don't get me wrong, but they don't act in unison here. And because of that, and because they brought so much chaos into the House, you have a majority that is razor thin. We'll address that in a moment, because I've got some cards for that. Okay, so above is the Lovers, and this is Putin, Trump, and these are the members of the GOP Congress. And it's quid pro quo. They are put there because of these powerful people, and they come to lift up their own ambitions. And this is so clearly what you can see going on, that you have people like Congressman Moskowitz wearing a Putin mask. I mean, it's out there, it's in the open. Jamie Raskin and Adam Schiff and all these politicians, these House members, are outright saying it, right? that these are Putin's people. So in the past, Page of Swords, and my guides say this is a direct line to Putin. I guess you could look at it as a back channel, but this represents as a whole the Freedom Caucus and the House members who are spies, chaos agents, traitors, committing treason. And some of them are very proud about that, It's not like they hide it. See how cocky this guy looks. This Page of Swords, he's like a dandy. He's out there. He's like, look at me. That's what these House members are like. Like Green and Boebert and Gates, etc. But they're very much traitors here. Below, Ten of Swords. So the guides say that this card represents that there's nothing holding this party together at all. It's in a free fall here. It's like, see this body here? It's just everything that they try to do backfires on them, and they're causing their own demise. In the future, okay, so in the near future, this is the Six of Swords, followed by, and Six of Swords reversed, followed by the Six of Wands upright. So my guides say this is the departure of the more moderate GOP members leaving, resigning early. They're jumping ship because of all the chaos that's coming down, and they can't abide being in the House of Representatives anymore. Can you imagine? Is it Buck who's leaving in April? Congressman Buck, because he can't bear it. I mean, he could stay till November. There's Congressman Gallagher, another GOP, who has announced that he's leaving. And the GOP have such a narrow majority anyway that, they can't. This is not. This is like the end, for their majority pretty soon. And Buck said himself there were 3 more, not just one more person following behind him, but 3. So what does that leave? Where does that leave us? The guides say Six of Wands. This is Hakeem Jeffries. It's coming. It's coming pretty soon. So Hakeem Jeffries, next House Speaker, according to the guides. I'm human. I could always be wrong and just want that to happen. But I've been hearing that. I have said that in other readings for several months now. The clarifying card is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So my guides say this is Laura Trump. This is a big reason why there's a huge departure. That's Laura Trump, now the head of the RNC, and money is being drained away from the Republican Party. It's broke as it is, but it's even worse, and you cannot run a campaign without help from your party, especially to run as for another seat in Congress, or to do your town halls, etc. To do whatever work you do for the party, you have to be funded. And this is all going to go to Trump, and that's like the death of the party, which is the outcome card here. You drain money away, this is what you get. So the guides say death as an outcome represents there's no coming back. There's just no salvation for this party. They've literally committed suicide here. And that is the current update for the Republican Party. We're watching it in real time. I wonder who's going to leave next. And I don't know if it's just 3 more. I feel there's more than that are going to go for one reason or another. Oh, and then you have, on top of that, you have McCarthy, who, vacated his seat, and there was an election, but it's a runoff. So his seat is still vacant until, I don't know, it could be till May or June, whenever they're going to hold that next election. It's insanity. It's insanity. But, I'll eat the popcorn. I'm enjoying it. Okay, you guys, that's the reading for the Congress and the card that my guides wanted me to read for you. And I think this is very appropriate because we have that full moon coming up. Is Egg Moon. Trust. Trust yourself, develop self-trust, and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. It is a beginning, and I trust myself in all things. Trust. What a beautiful card. So next week after the full moon, then there's, for those who celebrate, there's Easter that's coming up. And then I believe Ramadan, for those of you who celebrate, is still going on until the 9th of April. So this is certainly a time of observance and celebration, right? Spring. Okay, you guys, I want to remind you that I'm still available for personal readings. I do past life readings, anything in the present, including past in this life and present in this future in this life, sorry. I love to introduce you to your guardians, and I am a medium. My information is below in the description box and at the end of the musical interlude. Thank you so much for people who've left in reviews, your wonderful reviews on my book, which is still available for sale on Amazon. And I do intend to do another live. I just haven't figured out when that is, but I promise you I'll let you know. I love you. You take care. Enjoy. Bye-bye.